Well, welcome back. Our first current weather shot is the gorgeous football field at North Scott High School. Look at that. Well, tonight it will be packed with the Lancers hosting Davenport West for homecoming.
You know, I couldn't believe when you mentioned that we're halfway through the
I know.
high school football season. Halfway through.
It has flown by.
It is something
I feel like
else.
we just started the score the other day.
No kidding. Well, I tell you, not only have we going to be seeing some great highlights on the score at 10:15, but we got some pretty good college games that you mentioned. Your alma mater.
Yes.
Going against, I believe, John Diaz's alma mater, which is USC. And I would say going to those games come tomorrow. If you plan on going down to Champaign, well, as far as forecast is concerned, insert graphic. There we go. Make sure you have that sunscreen with you because it's going to get pretty warm out there, no question about it. Kickoff for that game at 11 a.m. I think Haley was mentioning that this could be a blowout. John said it could be a blowout. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to find out down the road here, maybe this evening. We'll see how that turns out. Temperatures making their way in the 80s. And, of course, this is a big game, too. Indiana going against Iowa. Now, Hawkeye fans, I love you to death, but I've always been a big Hoosier fan ever since I was a kid, so I got to root for my Hoosiers. And it's going to be a warm one there. Temperatures easily making their way in the mid-80s. It's going to be a good game. Homecoming, I believe, over at Kinnick Stadium. Right now, we're seeing those temperatures in the 80s, 87 degrees over in downtown Davenport, 86 degrees we're noticing at the airport in Molina. Skies, yeah, looking really good across the area, spanning it out even more, and not much going on. That area of high pressure, which we saw early in the week, making his way across the plains, is getting ready to position itself just south and east of us, right around the Ohio Valley, and that has helped return some of those warm, summer 80s across the area, and likely not going to show much of a change really in the days ahead. As long as that stays where it is, we'll continue to get that warm summer-like flow across a Tuesday, not only through the weekend, but also as we make our way into next week. What's really going to make some headlines is that tropical wave that we see right here, right around the Dominican Republic. And this could very likely be a hurricane going into sometime, maybe in through the weekend itself. There are signs that it's going to be making its way right through the Bahamas itself and eventually steer its way across the Carolinas. About 24 hours ago, we only saw one model making its way across the Carolinas. Now about 3 of those models are going to be hugging right around the Carolinas, especially South Carolina, as we get to about Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So we could be talking about certainly some very heavy rain, some good surge coming in toward the Carolina coastline heading into early next week. So I know we've got people, viewers around here, have family and friends out across the Carolinas. We will keep you updated in the days ahead. Right now we're seeing temperatures in the 80s from 84 degrees in Stockton, Savannah, about 87 degrees in Geneseo through DeWitt, Princeton, 88 degrees we're noticing over in Muscatine, home of the Muskies. Of course, we've been dealing with a lot of dry air in place with that sunshine. Well, as long as that dry air stays in place, those overnight lows or those temperatures will cool off pretty quickly, and we're looking at those mid-50s for overnight lows. But that dry air come tomorrow with all this sunshine that we're looking at is going to allow those temperatures to get right back where they were today, and likely seeing those numbers right back in the mid, even upper 80s for daytime highs. Once again, humidity is low, so it's not going to feel too oppressive out there. But if you're going to be out and about tomorrow, can't stress enough to have that sunscreen on, because with these dry conditions, you can get a quick burn in a very short period of time. And we'll keep those upper 80s going even as we make our way into Sunday, as well as going into, I think, much of next week as well. Any chance of wet weather? Folks, I just don't see it. This takes us to about next Friday, October 3rd, 3 o'clock. Pretty quiet. I'll move it through the rest of the following weekend. And once again, any organized chance of wet weather still expected to be more off to our north and west. So that will keep the 80s going pretty much all of next week going into that following weekend. And as we stretch it out to that 14-day tracker, we finally see that change, a drop in those temperatures in the 70s. And possibly within that transition is when we could be seeing some showers and thunderstorms return. But right now, the chances aren't too great just because it's so far out. But we do need a little water. That's for sure, Haley.
Well, thanks, James.
You bet.